and that is going to be my very own teammate, Liquid Riddles. We're going to get into game number
We're
one
both a little biased.
right here, right now on PS2. Incin versus Terry. Let's get it going.
This matchup is actually really, really interesting because Terry can rack up a lot of damage really quick, but it's the same with Incineroar, that heaviness that comes out from both of these players. It's a scrap battle between them, and the patience, the bait, the punish that's going to come here is going to be quite interesting. Of course, you know, like you mentioned, Terry does have that advantage, but now we have a little bit of that touch of rage that's starting in on Incineroar, and that's really where he shines. So we're going to see that Skyjay is someone who doesn't care about matchup charts, who doesn't care about the tier list. He's always there to show that if you are a better player, you are going to outshine it. He is the underdog. Everyone's rooting for him here. So we're going to see if he can pull up against Riddles here, the #1 in Canada.
131% on him, but you know, like you said, that's just a little bit of rage. That's just a little bit of help for him. As he goes deep off stage, finds the revenge, forces Riddles to power dunk, but he can't get back to stage, and the edge guard is complete. 0 to death from Skyjay. Down goes Riddles.
God, I don't think I've ever seen that. That idea, understanding the tools that your character can possess against hitboxes in terms of recovery. That was a great play coming in from Skyjay, and now utilizing it to take the lead, even though it started off a little rough. You know, he's controlling the stage, and I think that's where Incineroar truly shines last, when he's in that center. Yo, that's some damage.
Terry's damage output is nothing to be sneezed at either, though. Riddles is able to bring it back to even, only 1% apart until that Darkest Lariat connects. But Riddles, he missed spaces, and he's going to pay the price for it. Side B connects.
There it is, and there we go. The Sky Girl pulling in at the moment with the fair. You don't ever want to eat that, man, especially when you got a character that puts so much damage. You're going to eat that, times it by 2, and you're going to call it a day. 68 now on Riddles, almost a 2-stock happening here. He's going to go ahead and recover again. Misses the ledge, unfortunate by Riddles, but he's going to adapt here and make the right decision. Does roll in. He's going to catch a Skyjay. So patient on this edge guard. Again, continuing to rack up this percent. The edge guard, there it is. Let me show you these nails, man.
Skyjay knows everything. He guessed right like 4 times in a row.
It wasn't even guessing. It was like he was reacting. He just understood, okay, Riddles is pressing a button too early on this ledge. Look at that. There you go. Caught that with the nair. And then watch again. Look, I think 70% of that last stock was truly just from edge guarding. Look at those nails, baby.
Yeah, that F tilt is essentially just an F smash in disguise, right?
Really
it hits so hard, it does so much knockback, and it's going to get Skyjay game #1 against Riddles. Hollow Bastion is going to be our next stage as we run it into game #2. We might just see like a parade of underdog upsets here for our top 32, Kels.
Hey man, that's what we were here for, right? It's Super Smash Con. We want to see that intense battle to the top. When you got over 2,000 players, here's the plays to make your name. And Skyjay, no new player, you know, he's been around for a while. He's always there to call it a day, and now he's got himself a huge battle, and it's going to take a lot there, but ain't going to get something there, unfortunately. Riddles, I really do like the fact that we chose this stage. It's a fantastic stage for Terry. Again, FD with that little platform gives them the acknowledgement, the short blast zones to just kind of take a little bit of a lead and put a lot more pressure, so much better.
He's so good in scramble situations. You saw it there with the revenge up smash that Skyjay tried to go for. The up smash even hit its startup. The hitbox just wasn't quite active yet, and because Riddles was so confident in that situation in rushing down Skyjay and smothering him, Skyjay couldn't get anything off, but he is going to get that side B off. The Alolan Whip connects once again, as we've said so many times throughout this set. Riddles goes, hey, you like side Bs? I've got one to show you of my own. Goes low for him, 97%. He's going to be staring down the barrel of a stock loss soon if he can't find a couple more wins in neutral. And great grab from Riddles on the startup of Skyjay's up B.
That up special came out like just before it was too late, man. That break grab coming for Riddles. I love that roll from Skyjay, understanding, hey, I got no more shield. I got to kind of retreat here. So much pressure coming in from Riddles. This is definitely going to be another kill. We do have shorter blast zones, which could benefit Skyjay, but of course, Terry having such a wrath to just kind of take it in here, and here's going to be more damage to just kind of continue here. Riddles with the edge guard, his turn, going to kind of put on a beautiful spacing on that back space. I love that pivot. And here we go, the up air is coming in from Skyjay to see if he can do a little bit of a rebuttal. And there it is, the nair out of shield, fantastic option. Hey, what's up with that flick kick though?
Yeah, Riddles is making really good use of crack shoot to avoid juggle situations. Skyjay really wants to get those up airs, really wants to get those nairs to stop him from landing on the stage, but Skyjay is not going to be landing on this stage again as Riddles finds the jab power dunk one more time on that left side of the blast zone for the stock and the game. So a little bit of an unfortunate game #1 from Riddles. He takes a drink of water, he sits back, he takes a deep breath, and bam, a 2-stock in game number 2.
And that's what you like to see, man, from these top players. They just love to know and actually learn, you know? That's why they're playing this game. They truly love it. And I know Riddles, man, he lives for this character, so he is someone who is just gonna understand what happened and then use it against them. But beautiful counter pick. This is known to be Incineroar's best stages by a lot of Incineroar friends of mine, and it is such a good one, such flat stage, really able to catch opponents' landings, have the room to breathe, while also the short edges on the side, really easy to get those kills with that grab.
But I think the same thing is true in reverse for Terry, right? When it
Totally
turns into
agree.
FD, it's going to be so difficult for Incineroar to land. It's going to be so difficult for him to get anything off. So I think it's just going to be which one of these guys gets stage control first. But he's not even going to need stage control for that one as Riddles misses the tech timing off of the revenge on the stage spike. And now he's got to find a way to take the stock back, and does so indeed. Thanks to those short side blast zones, those burning knuckles are going to be lethal.
These guys are scrapping last, one after the other. Look at that.
47?
Oh my God, 47. Y'all be complaining about Steve, okay? Take a look what's in front of you real quick, okay? Skyjay believes in this character for a reason, doing a fantastic job. Misses though. I like that up air to kind of say, hey, back off, I missed, but it's still my turn. And now we have another edge guard coming in here from Incineroar. Let's see what he can do. Skyjay gets the grab, gets the punish, and that's gonna be the stock at 46%.
That is not good for Riddles at the moment, as he found himself with a lead, and then it was gone. It evaporated. Just one revenge, just one Alolan Whip. That Alolan Whip gets beaten out, but even then, Skyjay's still calm and collected. He's able to get the Darkest Lariat off, and Riddles still can't get his turn. You were talking about these characters, you know, taking their turns, and it seems that Skyjay is cheating somehow because he gets to take 3 in a row every time.
There it is. Yeah, oh, that's going to be a beautiful parry coming in, and you were saying, and this is not even over, like you said. This is a great stage also for Terry, so this is far from over, but he's got to get that stock first. He's having a hard time, finally gets into it though, takes that stock. Okay, and you know what? Riddles is almost at 100. Terry, we know, it's never out for the count.
But that's the problem we've seen so far throughout this set, is that Skyjay kills so early. This character has so much power that Riddles hasn't gotten to use a single go move yet.
There it is.
There it is. Still, no use of go from Riddles, because anytime he gets up near 80-90%, he's just dead.
He hasn't had the chance to use it, and Incineroar is just a character that will kill you before 100, you know? That is his goal, and that Town and City pick, I really think, did benefit him a lot. That those flat, short edges just gave him the room to breathe and catch those landings and those get-up options from Riddles. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, Last, I feel like Riddles is just being a little bit too impatient on those get-up options.
Yeah, absolutely. At the ledge, he's been punished so many times for just kicking
Getting
an
up.
option.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to get back on stage and I want to get back to scrapping, but that's what Skyjay wants. He wants Riddles to panic. He wants Riddles to go fast, because if Riddles is going fast, he's going to get caught by something eventually, and Skyjay, he's a master of converting those single hits into so much.
That's it, and this is a character in terms of Incineroar who does benefit if you fight him. That's the whole problem about Incineroar, why people have so much problems with this character. That's his strength, so you definitely don't want to do that. So just a little bit more patience. A lot of people really forget that you have 3 seconds of just being invincible on the stage. But yeah, you can take your time. All right, Riddles, you take your time. I'm glad that he was able to avoid that one. Now we got an even match here. Last, as both of them are just trying to get that neutral reset. Finally, Riddles grabbed that grab, was able to realize, hey, here comes the counter, here comes that revenge, but we're good.
Well, for the second time, he almost got caught by that up smash in close, and here we go again. So many times, wash, rinse, and repeat. Riddles is just caught off stage, and now he's caught in shield. So much pressure from Skyjay makes it nigh on impossible for Riddles to find a safe space.
I don't think I've ever seen a better position in terms of edge guard than coming in from Skyjay. The way this guy just calls you out for any get-up option is fantastic. The way he stands at that ledge, does not make a decision until you move, and then he reacts to it. Really impressive coming in from Skyjay, just playing absolutely incredible, and Riddles doing a great job himself as he is bringing this back, taking his time, and gets the 0 to death. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Riddles! You don't mess with the best of Canada. He's the king for a reason, baby.
Just 2 seconds, that's all it took for Skyjay's stock to evaporate, and Riddles demonstrating exactly why. Everybody, you cannot count him out. Now, we're down to last stock. Skyjay finds the down tilt F tilt, 15%. That's the only difference between these two right here, right now, and a little bit of stage control.
There it is, and Riddles just taking, I love the patience! My God! He's alive! Wait, he's alive! How the heck is he alive, but has to force himself to land on the stage here? Skyjay gonna have a hard time getting back on the stage, makes the position, rolls away. You can't roll out when it comes to these, you know, the auto turnarounds, man. They're gonna catch you. Riddles didn't even have to do anything. Wait for the revenge, calls him out. What adaptation coming in from Riddles. Ladies and gentlemen, your first game 5 of the day.
Beautiful timing from Riddles there at the end. Skyjay, he wanted it so bad. He was like, I'm still alive. That means I can still take this game away. So I'm going to get the revenge. I'm going to do a ridiculous amount of damage to you. But Riddles recognized it. Riddles recognized that Skyjay was going to be looking for that. And as a result, you'll see it in the replay maybe a little bit later. He just waited. But look at this one.
Look at that setup, dude.
Look at... That's disgusting.
I don't think you realize how hard that is, because you can't be in the middle, you can't be on top of the character or its spikes. You have to be right under to be able to really carry out, and he did it twice. So fantastic job to Riddles. Great adaptation. I'm very surprised Skyjay is running it back here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's still alive, but man, I bet he wishes he wasn't, because 87% off of one trap. He messed up once and took that much damage as a result. He does have go now, though. So maybe he's actually a little bit better off. We'll see here in a second.
Have you ever seen an angry cat before?
Yeah.
It's not fun. It's not pretty. I have 3 cats, man, and let me tell you, when they're angry, you don't really want to mess with them. Lots of scratches come out, and you're gonna see it scratch right there onto Riddles as he takes that stock with the F tilt. Those nails big, but again, we've seen time and time again Riddles be coming back, right? So this is far from over, but that's ends up messing up. That is a very rare miss from Skyjay, but won't mess up the next time and gains 50% for it because of that revenge. Again as well, calling these recoveries coming in, and here it is. Okay, great stuff to Riddles, just going to the ledge.
Again, Riddles just not patient enough on the ledge and is caught every single time. Skyjay takes another stock and is on the verge of a 3-stock. We've seen a 3-stock to close out the set against MKLeo. Will we see the 3-stock to close out the set against Riddles, or will we see the clutch of a lifetime as he finally takes away that first stock?
This is far from over, man. We've seen it. We've seen the comebacks. We've seen the power of Terry. We've seen the control that Riddles can have, but he's to pull it out right now. He had so much patience last game, but now he's throwing out these hitboxes, and that's why Skyjay is super thriving at the moment. So he has to call it out, but there you go. That's one of the call-outs that he needed. That's 40 right off the bat. That's a great start. Continuing these landings. Skyjay trying to find his way back to the stage, finds the throw here, gets himself the damage that he needs. The up.
Is he dead?
Oh my God.
No way!
Oh my God.
We went from on the verge of a 3-stock to a last stock situation, only 46.6% on Riddles, and he might be on the verge of doing it. He gets the triple jab, not opting for the power dunk in this situation because he doesn't want to be off stage against Skyjay, but off stage against Skyjay is exactly where he is right now. He finds his way back onto the platform, but man, it was a tenuous trip. He gets the grab, down throw, up B, 64, Riddles takes the lead.
He actually brought it back, and you know what? I feel like it's the shift in momentum coming in from there. That's not going to be the kill, but the next one will. He cannot get hit again. Riddles catching the jump. That's it.
No way!
The biggest comeback that we've seen so far. Super SmashCon 2022. Riddles is with Liquid, baby!
Pound your chest, man. You've earned it. Congratulations to Riddles on a nail-biting conclusion against Skyjay. It was looking bleak. It was looking over. That runoff revenge, the bane of his existence throughout the entire set. The very last moment, he air dodged. He didn't push a button. Or he pushed the R button instead of the A button. And that was all the difference. Riddles was able to make it back onto stage, and then his eyes just started glowing.
Dude, yeah, like, he got that rage factor quite literally, but I think the biggest play here is this. You start seeing these revenges coming out from Skyjay, but too predictably. So Riddles was able to really turn it on at these moments and say, okay, he's countering the fact that I'm attacking. So what beats these revenges? Okay, grabbing. So he starts getting these grabs. And
72.
Look at, this was the moment, ladies and gentlemen. That was the moment that life was going to happen. I'm finally gonna get to use this
Use
thing.
the pen.
I'm
Do
using
it.
the pen. This was the moment that he fired up. Okay? He got that superstar Kirby looking Dreamland thing.
What is the storyline that you're building?
Looking amazing. Go to that next replay, because this was it. Look at
This is
this
the deciding moment. Riddles recognized that Skyjay had one option and one option only. He jumps straight past it right here. air dodge, beautifully placed on stage, and then doesn't even make use of go. He knows he has the setup. Skyjay is going to try and get up one way or the other. He's going to frame trap him. Bam. Down you go. Into losers. We'll see you later.
Look at the way Riddles just jumps, man.
He was up and out of that chair.
He knew. Like, you know, we were talking about right before then that, hey, he cannot get hit one more time. And
he didn't.
He made sure he did not. So.
Not